I'm going to take this a little different here on a type of loan that will show you the uniqueness of what we do. So you have a lot of builders out there that are building spec product, and you might have a buyer that finds his house and it's 50% built. And they go to the builder and they say, wow, I'd like to buy the house. And the builder says, well, that's great. You can buy it, but I'm not even finished with it yet. So, if you want to buy it, I'm going to probably charge you a premium or something for it because I want to get it finished and put it on the market and see how much I can get. And I'm only halfway there. We have what's called a mid-construction loan. And again, you won't find banks that are able to do this. And so a buyer can come in and they can buy a house 50% complete, take it off the builder's books so it leaves the builder's balance sheet, and he sold the house and you get to pick out your carpet and your cabinets or whatever, and it turns into a custom construction loan for you. So we're lending to the buyer. The builders like it because they've sold a house and also they're getting their loan paid off so they can go do another deal. And also you're getting a client because you're doing a construction loan to get it finished. And then as a lender and a mortgage producer, once that house is finished and the construction's done, you get a takeout loan behind it because now you're taking out the construction loan with a permanent loan. And so it's a unique thing. It doesn't work in all situations, but I will tell you we're doing a lot of it right now because there's motivation for a builder to sell a house and to move it ahead of time, especially when he gets to take the debt off his balance sheet.
So a little fun fact, and to support this story, I don't remember the year, Scott. I'm guessing it was 1999, 2000, somewhere in there. My former wife was my processor, and Chase Manhattan, which we were brokering loans to, came out with their first construction financing available to brokers. We were the absolute guinea pig. Like literally, my team and I funded the very first brokered construction loan with Chase. Yep. But the cool thing about this that I'm not sure that everybody completely understands that you just described is it's two loans that you get. So once I had access to this product, I immediately went out to all the local community banks in Ventura County, California, where I was doing business. And I said to them, look, you've got, you do land financing. You've got a lot of people out there who have bought land and you have the land loans on your books. I do construction to perm financing. I'd like to talk to you about partnering. If you want to get those loans off your books, if you have a client that is thinking about building, send them to me. I'll get the construction financing that'll take out your land financing. So you guys have more money to turn around and lend because that was their wheelhouse. I would do the construction loan. 18 months later, 12 months later, whatever it is, when the construction was done, I would get the perm loan. So I would get two loans in one. And it was so awesome because I had an ability all of a sudden to go out. Nobody else was doing this. And I had ability to go out and develop relationships with referral sources, just like what you're describing. So from a loan originator's perspective, what would it be like if you could go out and solicit builders with this product and say, hey, look, now I assume that what's happening here is that when the loan originator does your, I can't remember what you called it, but basically, halfway built loan that
mid-construction.
Mid-construction. So when the loan originator does the mid-construction loan, what are they doing to ensure that they get the perm loan afterwards? Is that like in any way written into a contract, or is that just something that they have to negotiate with the buyer to make sure that there's loyalty?
No. So what we do is when the loan officer brings us the deal and they have this deal, hey, this person would like to buy this house halfway completed. What we do with the borrower now is coming to us and submitted by the lender. And then we say the only way that we're going to do your mid-construction loan is if your lender has you approved for a takeout on the back side. So without their approval, so they go through the whole process to get them approved. Without that approval, we're not going to do your mid-construction loan. And then the people are tied into them because they're relying on that approval on the backside to get out of our loan, right? And so we work as a team. It's not separated. The whole way we're working together. And I'm not going to say a deal couldn't ever leave and go away because there's no way that you can, but I would say 99% of our deals to the borrower, it seems like a two-step process. It's all together. We've got our perm already approved. We're waiting to see what our rate's going to be. And we've got our mid-construction lender that's in here doing it. And they're both all working in sync together.